I'm going to turn the light on.
Should I turn the light off behind us?
There we go. No. I don't quite have lighting set up yet. And okay, let me get rid of this real quick. All right, so hello everybody.
Hello.
We're watching this is my sister.
Hi.
And we've been catching up on the Yellowjackets, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Yellowjackets. She's been catching up on it, so she's caught up to where I was at. And
I'm Carrie, by the way.
Yeah, and we decided we're gonna finish up. That's like Carrie. And we decided we're gonna go finish up the show together. So we're watching it together and everything. And she's all caught up and everything, and just want to finish up the show together and we record it together. So here we are, and we're gonna watch the last 2 episodes as a double drop, 9 and 10, together as one. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the show before we get started, right? Because the last 2 episodes, freaking before the season ends. Want to say anything before I did have some notes here that I wrote.
No, go for it. Well, read off
Awesome.
the notes.
Let's see.
See, I have the worst memory when it comes to movies, so I'm so glad he takes notes.
There we go. Okay. Javi and Shauna. Now, Javi has been shown throughout the whole story, right?
Mm-hmm.
In a little bits. But, okay, first of all, he's done nothing the entire show, right? He hasn't done
Except
anything significant.
Chew gum and now has a ring.
He reminds me of the old man from Squid Game, who doesn't actually have an arc because his arc is actually at the end with, what happens, without spoiling anything else. But, so Javi has been in the show, doesn't do much, but every scene he has, I was noticing, right, is with Shauna. The two of them are always together in scenes. What's that about, right?
I would say that if it weren't for Travis having any scenes with his brother, I would think that the brother died, and that
They never
the
mentioned
only
the brother.
one that can see him is Shauna.
They
But
never mentioned the brother as adults, right? They never mentioned Javi at all. No one's talked about him. We haven't seen him, nor heard about him. It's kind of weird. And they have, but all the scenes that if anybody, Shauna should be showing him, talking about him, because they always show scenes with the two of them. But I feel as though this is getting built up for the last part. My best guess, unless he just doesn't do anything in the story. But I doubt that's the case, because she gave him diary pages, and he carved out a wolf with a knife. What's that about?
the way he left the knife too was kind of weird.
Yeah. I don't
He
know.
stabbed it in the window.
It's well, what happened after that? Did the wolves attack before or after that?
Yeah, it's also weird that he happened to carve a wolf, but he mentioned no wolves. But they were attacked by wolves.
See?
That was
What if-
kind of weird.
What
Kinda
if
weird.
his power? People have powers in this fiction
Oh,
show.
they're Native American, Joey.
What if she can? what if he's conjuring it up? Coincidentally,
Yeah.
he carved a wolf and then it happened or something. I don't know.
Maybe he has a connection with the animals.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, you had a great theory about the paper, the diary paper, too.
Yeah. Also, that I was gonna get to that because she gave him diary pages, and they made sure to look at those pages. They focused on it. Makes me think they're gonna come back in a big way. What if we're gonna find the diary pages, and it's written? It's in other words, there's a written note somewhere. And then she sees it as the diary pages from her old diary.
Oh, that'd be so
She gonna recognize them because she knows those diary pages and she knows who she gave them to. And the only person she ever gave it to was Javi. And so that's how you know Javi's freaking still around. Because that gets me to another thing. I think someone's still alive that we haven't seen yet. Come on, right? There's gotta be a big reveal somewhere. I think that we haven't seen. There's gonna be somebody who they don't know is alive, and everyone thinks is dead. But is alive is going to be revealed in the last episode or something like that. I think it's going to be Jackie. That's the best. That would be the most interesting one, I think. If it was Jackie. Everybody thinks Jackie's dead, including Shauna. I think the person she sees, the young version she keeps seeing, is fake. That's just in her head. And I think that the real Jackie,
Not that
she
she can
doesn't
talk to
know.
spirits.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case. I think that the real Jackie is actually alive and well and is coming back for revenge after being left for dead in that place. Maybe. That's a possibility.
And she's really ripped because she swam the ocean.
I think there's definitely somebody who we think is dead who's going to come back. I mean, who else is carving all those... who else would know about all those things, right? What the heck is... Who's setting them all up? How come Shauna didn't get one of those letters? That's really weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
There's something to do that. There's a whole message to that thing. What's what I got here? Oh yeah, Thaisa eats Van.
Yeah, that's got to be why.
You introduced that.
I don't know. Just that feels Van's not there. I think her name is Vanessa. Just saying. And I think Lottie's name is,
that makes sense.
Charlotte.
Who names their kid Van, especially the
right?
you know.
And I think Lottie's name is Charlotte. Charlotte.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
They call a lot. I thought they just call a Lottie, right? You know,
right?
Could be.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway, but yeah, they don't mention Van afterwards. She's not there, so she's not alive. And
you know that Thaisa did something horrible when she was sleepwalking.
Yeah.
I don't think it was
The
just
wolf
letting
thing.
them almost die.
Yeah.
I feel like she is terrified that she can get them hurt.
Because they also foreshadow that Lottie saw her eating dirt like crazy in the night. So then it's kind of foreshadowing.
And then as an adult, we see her eat.
Yeah.
It was like she bit her hand or something.
I think she killed the dog.
Yeah, the dog bit her
Biscuit.
hand.
She killed Biscuit.
You think there's still more to that?
Because she's covered in blood. So.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't it enough that the dog got let out?
Well, why is she bleeding?
Do you think she knows that, or she thinks the dog is
I think she thinks she might have.
No, she doesn't. But then she would have told Shauna. As I say, she would have told Shauna then that.
But I think she wasn't sure.
I know. She would have told Shauna that she had killed the dog. So I think she thinks it's loose too.
Maybe there wasn't a body of the dogs to be found because she ate it.
But the way she told her family to leave, right? She was so scared. I think that she must have done something. Like she was afraid that she was gonna hurt them. And the only thing we've seen, the worst thing she did was she left them to die by wolf, right? Yeah. And she disarmed them, but she took the flare gun and all that stuff. That's not hurting them. That's you left them there to die, kinda, but that's not exactly the same thing, right? Because I don't know how that would apply in the life she's in now. She's just gonna disappear, but they're gonna be fine. They have a house, you know what I mean? But if she actually ate her friend, her lover, freaking her girlfriend, that would be something else. Yeah. Because then that would explain why she's so terrified.
And if she was like half alive or whatever.
Because that's so. Well, okay. First of all, yeah, if she did that, horrible, and then I understand why she's so scared, and then that's it would be a great tragic way for Van to die because I don't think she came back. She didn't make it back clearly, and I think that after all the shit she lived through, for her to die by the person she trusted the most, right? That's
she
like
survived
Squid
2
Game.
fires.
Yeah, man, she's like a survivor. That's a Squid Game kind of death, right? Just like everything you survive just to die by someone you trusted is the worst. The worst. That's how it's gonna go.
Which also, why did the other girl sew Van's face when Misty was our medic? I didn't understand that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Because
we never saw Lottie sewing things.
No, it wasn't Lottie. It was the other girl.
Whatever. What girl was that?
I think it was the other black girl. The one with the really nice cornrows.
Oh yeah.
I think she was the one that sewed her.
The one next to the foot by the foot girl.
Yeah. How did she sew? I don't remember her sewing anything. We never seen her do. Yeah, I mean, you want your best surgeon to do that, but I didn't see someone that sewed or something.
I never really saw any of them really do any of that kind of stuff.
So I was like, I'm pretty sure Misty would be our best bet because she fixed up everybody else.
Yeah.
You know?
Good point.
Because I mean, she also helped cauterize the wound on the coach's leg.
Yeah, but I thought the same thing as sewing it up.
Yeah,
right?
she also chopped it off, so I would think she could also sew.
But actually,
something.
all those things seem very crude compared to like a much more elegant sewing technique. I don't know. Maybe that girl just had that time sewing thing. We just didn't get to that. Didn't explain that. I don't know.
I will say, I think I had the Red Cross first aid and CPR class, and they don't show you how to sew up a wound. So
there you go. See,
so that could be.
But what the other girl know?
I don't know. That's weird. Yeah.
Man, that was a nasty. That was a really hard to watch scene. It was her screams echoing through the night. Imagine what it would be like for them. Here we go. Okay, Travis. Oh yeah, I don't know, but there's a suggestion that Travis and Jackie might get together.
Yeah.
I don't know, because they've been showing a couple scenes here. You know, the two of them kind of bonding, and then how he was holding her, comforting her after the explosion from Lorelai. You know what I mean? You know, maybe that creates some other kind of thing going on that leads to Jackie's death. But then I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't know that. Why? I mean.
Also, her teddy bear went on fire.
It seems a bit weird because Natalie
so
seemed to care about Travis so much, right? That if he cheated on her or was sleeping with her or was just hanging out with Jackie would look bad, right? Why would she care that much?
I mean, Thais also said that they weren't good for each other.
Yeah. I don't know.
And he seemed to kind of be in and out of her life, so.
But then Misty said they hadn't seen each other in 25 years.
Well, no, but there was a picture of her.
That's what I thought. So I'm a little confused as to when was the last time they saw each other?
Probably not that long ago. The picture seemed...
No, I think she'd been in. I thought it felt like she'd been in rehab for 10 years. Did anyone else get that?
I don't think it was that long.
It wasn't that long?
No.
I thought
because then Thaisa said that she keeps paying for her rehab.
I know, because he mentioned the car in that lot had been there for years.
She probably maybe just left it there?
Yeah, she did, but it's been there for years.
Was she?
She was paying for it.
How long was she in rehab?
I don't know.
Maybe
25 years, man.
Maybe over the 25 years, she kind of gets out, she goes back in.
Misty
and whenever she goes
said
back
you
in, she sees
haven't seen him in like 25 years.
Well, I mean, I don't think she wants to go see Misty.
Maybe Misty doesn't know. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's a possibility. Symbols written by the French guy. Definitely. I think that the symbols all over the place, I think, were probably carved by the French dude who was in the cabin. Was stuck in there because he also had him on the place surrounding his area. He must have been some kind of a voodoo witch doctor, magical, spells, something, witch stuff.
Because then also, why was it on the trees?
Protective spell. That's what I think.
Maybe.
Or the opposite. I don't know. Maybe they desecrated something. I think that whatever this thing was, because one of the odds, the freaking girls just happened to crash land in the one place where it's just like filled with all kinds of magical horror, right? Magic, evil spirits. It's just wow, right? What bad luck. I think that the plane crash was not an accident. This guy had trapped something here with him, or brought something with him that got stuck in the forest, and it needs blood. Spill, right? Spill.
Couldn't they just all have their period and then?
They must love that. Shit.
Maybe that's why they were good for a while.
Maybe that's why it was all girls.
Yeah, because then he was a dude.
He doesn't need the guys. He wanted all the girls. It was a girls' soccer team. What are the odds, right?
Yep.
You said I need soccer. That's funny. Anyway. Well, you got it. I think that something about what he did drew people in, and then so when they flew that plane, it was opportunity, and they just got dragged straight into this place, exactly where it needed them to be. And it demands blood, right? Demands blood. Also, now I know that that's where the spill thing came from. That she wrote on the wall and all that stuff in her sleepwalking state comes from that day, I think, when they did the seance and she talked about spilling blood. So they're gonna, apparently that's what it's gonna come down to. That they owe a blood sacrifice or something. They gotta keep spilling blood for something. Yeah,
it's still not clear. There hasn't been any really hauntings. You know what I mean? Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Except for the seance.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I think that
it's not like Lottie had other, connect, or there's not any other sightings of the dude.
Yeah. I mean, guy. Speaking of Lottie, what's the deal with having all these crazy characters in one place? Happen to be all part of the soccer team.
Yeah.
One with the dad, and he sees the dad, and he killed the dad and all that stuff, or whatever. And Lottie with her ability to see freaking, like the dead zone shit, see the future kind of stuff. And then you have Thaisa, which has some weird, the scariest shit ever, with this eye thing that follows her around. This guy with no eyes. What the hell's that? Who I think, by the way, looks a little bit like Javi. Or Michael Jackson. Let's not go there. Yeah, I don't know. What the hell is that about? What the hell is that stuff? It's so freaky because it happened before she even became before she even joined the soccer team. She was a kid when this happened.
Yeah.
That part trips me off.
That's her own thing.
Nobody else has anything like that in their past. What the hell? Also, just to throw out there, what the hell was with Lorelai? Lorelai, her flashback is, I'm going to jump into the shallow end of the pool, straight into the ground. What's that about?
I don't know.
I still understand her storyline there. That was the last thing you see before she freaking dies in the plane crash.
Did she try to dive in? Like, what was she trying to do? She just like, boom.
I don't know. You know, the thing is, though, they both involve water. Now you think about it. Right?
You cheer farted.
It really did sound like one.
That was a really good one. Like, I can confirm that there is no smell. Good. Unless it's because it was loud.
They both did involve water. Because she jumped into the water. Moving on. She jumped into the water, and then she blew up over water. I don't know.
That's like a stretch.
Well, no, but it does involve water. Just saying.
See, I thought her flashback would be on how she got the bear. Or why.
Because the bear ends up being what blows up. It's the bear's fault. They were on fire. What the hell was that about?
What was the bear's name?
It looks like, I think the chair was on fire for some reason.
Important. I forgot the bear's name. It's bothering me.
I don't know. Like maybe the bear head was like the fire was the fuel. Like the fuel was like under the chair. A bad place to put your fuel. Lights up the bear and lights up the whole world.
But I would think if there's a fire, it would come from like the front, like where the controls.
It was a weird place.
I don't think. Yeah.
You could almost say, Carrie, that was maybe a supernatural thing.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't quite make sense. It looked like a deliberate, you're not going anywhere. Boom, Last question that I got.
Yeah.
Who is Deer Antler Chick? Deer Antler Queen, Hive Queen. I don't know what you call it, but we saw her in the first episode where they give like an offering to this someone in the middle. I think it's probably a chick, some lady, right, with antlers on the head. Mm-hmm. Someone who's in the center. Who is it? Who ends up leading this crazy ass shit when winter comes? Because we know that's when it's all going to go to hell. When winter hits and everything goes in the most desperate, that's when Deer Queen shows up. Deer Antler Queen shows up. Who is it?
I forgot my guess. Who was my guess?
I mean,
so
I would have thought
Jackie's definitely a sacrifice.
Well, I would have thought Jackie, except that. Oh yeah, Carrie.
Everyone's
Carrie
starting
noticed
to hate her.
Yeah, this funny thing is, it's like she hasn't done much leading since she got here. She was supposed to be the one to lead everybody. Well, they did mention how she wasn't really the strongest in any other field.
No.
So when it came down to actually having to do real physical survival stuff, she sucks. Everybody else does it better than her. She doesn't want to, and because she. Well, then again, at the same time, she actually trying to get out of here. Shauna ended up becoming more of a badass as she stayed here. Whereas Jackie went the opposite way. Lost her badassness. Because there's nothing for her to lead, I guess, now. While she's here. They need people who can actually pitch in. And that's not her thing. Because this is not what she was... Because that's realistic. Because most of these people are not in this kind of thing. So they shouldn't be as comfortable as they're getting. They should be more like her. Freaking out all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some of them are getting too comfortable in that place. So yeah. You're right. I can't picture Jackie anymore actually leading the group in that situation, right? I feel like she'd be the one trying to rebel because she's actually looking at the world going, why are we trying to live here? We're supposed to be getting out of here. So I can't see Thaisa doing it either. She's the hardest, she's the biggest fighter, right? There's no way she's gonna like bend over for this kind of stuff. Misty, I can easily see just quickly going straight into servant mode.
My gosh.
She gonna serve whoever's gonna be giving her the most attention. You know? Who do you think it is then? Lottie. Because she can see visions. She's already gone. She already got possessed once.
That's true, actually.
How do you know that's not still in her? Also, one more thing. They mentioned Shauna's baby or something. She said you were already tainted. I don't know what that deal is. But I have a feeling that the baby... Because that's another thing. Where did the baby go? The baby... What happened to it? There's no 25-year-old baby. She don't have a 25-year-old kid. Adult. Whatever. Her kid is clearly not that kid. But she didn't abort it either. What happened to the baby? It's possible that the last part here gonna be dealing with the baby. Probably. That's what I think gonna happen. Something with the baby gonna happen, you know? Sacrifice something. They're gonna eat the baby. I'm sure. They're probably gonna eat the baby. Or the baby survived and that's the one who's gonna return. Maybe that is freaking Adam. The guy she's going out with. What is that about, by the way? The guy
He doesn't look 25 though.
Yeah, he doesn't look that much older.
He looks like...
And it'd be kind of weird if he was sleeping with his mother and he knew it. That's kind of messed up. I don't know. Maybe not. But maybe he's like... I don't know. I think that... Now, to get to that, I think that there's two things going on there. The robbery, taking the $50,000 is separate from the envelopes with the symbol. Although the symbol is also in the text messages. So I don't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
But the way they portrayed it made it look very petty. It made it look more like a criminal, like an amateur criminal. Right? Instead of like some kind of scary professional thing. It makes me think that I think there's two things happening. Something supernatural, but also somebody got word of something. Somebody talked. I don't know, and they're trying to extort them for money for whatever. Wait, what were they extorting them for money for? Why did they have to pay $50,000 again? Now that I think about it, what were they afraid of happening? Wait a minute. What was that one? Oh, no. They didn't care. They were going to use the $50,000 to get him into the opening.
Yeah.
I forgot what the demand was for, though.
I can't remember either.
Because what do they have to lose if we don't know this person knew anything? I forgot why they were supposed to pay the $50,000. All I know is that they chose to do it because they wanted to catch him, and they lost the money. Or no, but not anymore.
Also, what is Misty gonna do with her hostage?
Yeah.
Nobody else knows that.
Nobody else knows about the hostage. Did she leave her to save someone from cocaine?
I looked up
she might be gone.
name.
She might be gone by the time she comes back.
She came back and then
you
she
did not look up Caligula.
No, I looked up the name. Caligula.
You know what that is?
It's like a Greek god or something, right? Caligula.
Oh, good. Don't look up the movie.
No, I'm not gonna look up the movie.
The movie is a sex orgy for like 2 hours.
Oh my! No, I didn't watch the movie. I'm gonna guess you watched the movie.
Well, I remember Caligula was a guy. Was a king or whatever.
Yeah, I just looked up the name.
Why? I know the next episode is called Doomcoming. I like that title. Yeah. The one I'm about to watch, and it's the last episode before all goes to hell.
There's also a dance. That's why Shauna and them are going to.
Huh?
She's going. That's why he bought the yellow dress.
Oh, reunion?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh,
so
wait.
I think it's got a double meaning.
Wait a minute. The reunion for what?
I think it's for their high school.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Are you telling me? So is everybody going to be there then? Oh wow! What a way to connect it to. And so it's like oh, that's crazy. So they're gonna have a party, and we're gonna see them at the adult party, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna be a cool connection. Meanwhile, as kids, they're about to enter,
the crazy
ninth level of hell, and they have no idea. They're about to hit oblivion, go into the void, because this is the last episode before winter. Oh my gosh! Imagine, Gary.
Yeah.
It's about to go to hell in a handbasket.
In a handbasket. It's
gonna be crazy because there's gonna be nothing to eat, desperate for food. First thing they're gonna do is eat Shauna's baby, and then Thais is gonna eat Rand's face.
Oh gosh!
Right off the smile, just rip it off her face.
In the order, who do you think is gonna die first? I think.
Oh man, I don't know.
I think Van's gonna go.
Van is the last one to die. She survived everything and then get eaten by her friend.
Oh, okay.
No.
Coach may be the first to die.
No, I don't know about that because that would suggest that she had time to sleep after everything goes terrible. I think Van dies before it all goes to hell. Huh? I don't know.
I think that Coach is gonna die first because then.
Oh yeah,
Misty,
he's gonna die.
Yeah, like Misty's back. Misty's back, so then she's gonna annoy the heck out of him because he got some peace of mind.
She's gonna find out. She's gonna find out that he was lying. He was lying about all that shit.
Yep.
Her love life isn't real.
And he's gay.
She's gonna oh shit, you know. And
why didn't you just tell her that? Like, oh.
She can't.
I guess.
Because she's obsessed. Then she's gonna like poison it even more. I don't know. If I can't have you, no one will, right?
Oh gosh.
You don't know what she's gonna do. She tried to poison him. Why? She liked him. Doesn't make no sense. You know? No, actually, I do understand why. I understand. It's that thing where she wanted him to need her. That's why. So she's crazy, and he knows that. And the only way to harbor that was to try and manipulate the feelings of others. But once she understands what that is, she's gonna kill him. I think she's gonna kill him. Yep. And once he's dead, that's the only person with any freaking reason left, right? Then it's just a bunch of teenagers running around. There's like a chicken with a head cut off. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. You know what I mean? He was the only one trying to tell Loli, stop, don't fly the freaking plane. And what did she do? She flew it and then she blew up. You know what I mean? Now, without him, they're left. They're just gonna all try to fly a plane and explode. And then we got nobody left. Okay. So, yeah, this is gonna be great. I can't wait to see it all go to hell. It's gonna be nuts. Let's do it.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, wait.
Previously on Yellowjackets.
Oh, okay, we got it.
Jan needs serious medical attention.
She's not the only one.
What are you doing?
Jennifer.
I don't think that name fits her. You know.
You have 2 seconds.
Oh shit! Just
wow, it goes straight there.
Episode 9.
She's wearing a yellow jacket.
Here we go.
She's wearing a yellow jacket.
Shit. She's
I
got
know
it.
about the blackmail.
This is like a
okay,
Superman
Adam.
uniform. That's what she's seeing in her
I
head.
let you into
right?
my life.
All the shit. I
let you into my.
Shona, wait.
What? What is that?
Skin in the game.
Oh shit! So the doll was right. He didn't know who she was.
Whoa, hey.
Oh, she's really good at knife.
Yeah.
Blackmail.
Back
I
up.
didn't even know you existed.
Oh god. I wasn't expecting that.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
What the hell?
That's so sad.
What the hell? Oh shit!
Changes everything.
You don't even know if he had anything yet.
That's so sad.
Oh my goodness! What the hell? Why is she seeing that there?
That's so sad.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
She just kills him.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. What's happening, man? Why are you killing all your boyfriends? Is that foreshadowing for what's gonna happen in the past? Ew, she looks like shrimp though.
Yeah, I mean.
If we have booze, let's have a party.
Yeah.
That's the
So
major.
much to celebrate.
Do we need a reason? We're gonna be dead in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Moon homecoming.
More like a
Doomcoming.
doom homecoming.
There you go. One last time before.
Oh my god, she's actually able to get up.
I know she's able to get up. Wait. Are they suggesting that he had glitter?
Oh.
Don't tell me he was doing something with glitter.
Do you have $50,000 on you?
Okay, I can explain this.
Oh my god, Jeff. Blackmailed us?
Not you. I thought I had to.
What is this with glitter?
I thought.
I knew it. But he didn't send the cards, right? I bet you. I knew it was two different things.
I saw
Oh,
you
here
there
we
with
go.
Bianca.
How did
Oh
Bianca
shit!
scares the shit out of me? She's with the bad loan people.
Oh shit! I knew it.
Oh my
See?
god.
See, you jumped to conclusions.
Thought I was going to book club this whole time.
What? There's no book club?
Oh, that's the most shocking thing.
You deserve to be with somebody who really wants to be with you.
That was the nicest someone has ever been to Misty.
Yeah.
We're out of Xanax.
Oh my god.
I never see so disappointed. A lot of drugs.
When did we become these people who lie?
Shauna, we've always been these people.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they were doing that since they were
We've
kids.
always been a part of.
Yeah, it's true. Not anymore.
Oh, what do we do?
Look at her. She's like a survivor from the apocalypse.
Oh my god.
Oh, a different show
She kind of
altogether.
is. That's so sad.
So, I made us these.
Aww, that's so cute. Aww.
Yeah. I mean, I'd just be grateful I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Javi's gonna come and help.
Oh, you know that says she's getting bigger.
Oh.
She can't fit her dress anymore.
Yeah. Huh. Why did she do that? why is it that when someone she thinks something good is happening, she decides to poison that thing?
I know, right? Oh gosh, the M&Ms.
Natalie really went off the deep end.
Yeah.
She's just crazy. I don't know what.
I was expecting her to come back and kick the machine.
She is.
Oh,
Jesus.
I laugh if she only takes the M&Ms that she bought. I think she is. That's all she wanted. She's not taking anything else.
Just wants what she owed.
Yeah, 3 out of want to come around.
It wasn't, but
You don't know that.
she's the one who told her to leave, though.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about
We're actually gonna call it
Oh,
that.
it's the plane. He threw up the
What
plane.
the heck?
Wow, it really went for it.
Wow. And
That's
she does
cool.
the.
You guys said something.
Aw, that's really cute.
That's cool. What does that stuff do?
They're gonna
it's
start
shrooms,
tripping.
Right?
To Laura Lee.
Here.
Ooh, these some of the headdresses they're wearing
Yeah.
are reflective of what's going to happen.
Yeah,
later.
that's what I'm like thinking about too.
Isn't this like every guy's dream? Being stranded with a bunch of babes.
Yeah,
Do you
right?
ever feel like your humility holds you back?
What? I said babes.
Some way, right? Mhm.
Of course I still love you.
Wow, she must feel like poop.
I think Misty poisoned me again.
Oh my god.
He poisoned everyone.
I think she poisoned all of us.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Oh boy. What is that?
That's the berries.
Oh, Jesus. Why does it look like blood?
It looks pretty bad. Oh no, is that how the baby dies? She's
Oh,
taking
I'll be
drugs.
sick. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and she's drinking alcohol. Too.
Oh, okay. So far, they're just laying around.
Oh gosh.
Where is this going? Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
It moved.
Oh gosh.
Something's coming.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's creepy.
We won't be hungry much longer.
What's going on?
What the hell? What is that supposed to mean? Jackie
Thank
gonna
you
die?
for saying that.
Oh, don't tell me this is how Jackie dies.
But she didn't eat any of the soup. Didn't he eat some of the
Did
soup?
Yeah. Oh, she's really pissed right now.
She's probably gonna.
Shauna was fucking Jeff.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah. Okay.
We should find them.
Wait, wait,
Why? He doesn't belong to her.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
That's the easy way to put it.
Oh gosh, what's going on?
Oh gosh, the war begins.
This is
What
weird.
the hell? Damn.
What is going on? What's going on? What is this is weird?
Damn. Can I give you that?
You don't matter anymore.
Oh,
Whoa.
she. Yeah, she is going to die.
Oh, yep. Whoa, what? Oh, maybe it's because she was a virgin.
Is this because it's still on the shrooms?
I don't know. Oh
Well,
gosh.
Maybe this is what they didn't want to talk about.
Yeah, because they're all embarrassed.
I was Travis that we talked about.
Oh
all
my
the time.
god.
They look hungry, dude.
They do.
It looks like more than sick.
Oh,
Oh no, he didn't die. He didn't die.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I see an axe on the wall.
The stag. We have to catch it.
Oh my god.
Stag.
Wow, it actually healed up pretty well.
It just wound. It doesn't look so bad.
Gosh.
It doesn't look so bad.
Yeah, it healed up really well.
Oh shit, my lights are out.
You have to go and find Travis. Find
Travis
Travis
might
and
need you right
tell
now.
him how you feel.
Oh
He
gosh.
can save us all.
He can save us all. You gotta go explain what you just did. She just takes off.
Oh god, no.
What are you doing?
Sucks.
He can't run.
Oh,
I
going to
don't
die.
love you. I love Paul.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Who's Paul?
I'm gay.
Oh man.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Mom?
Oh man.
Dad? God? All my furry forest friends? I'm gay.
Someone's gonna be fooled by the end of this episode. Shut this and shit. That's their freaking deal.
What the heck?
They're wearing the shit.
Whoa.
Stop fighting.
Ah!
How did he survive this? Huh?
Oh, it is Lottie that's probably head leader.
I was wondering, but what happens when they're off the
Oh
shoot?
gosh. Ah!
It like speaks to her.
Fuck! Stop!
No!
Ah!
Grab it!
Body's crazy.
Are you okay? It's in all of us, you know.
Oh gosh.
Even him, even you.
Oh gosh. I don't want to see her lie to them. This is so sad. Gosh.
You really think this is the guy who killed Travis?
Oh, that.
Oh yeah. That's right. What about that?
I don't
That's right.
know.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Do that. I can't believe you killed him, Shauna. Now, what do we do?
I practiced land use, not murder cleanup.
Land use.
Land use.
You're all silent over there. That's unusual. You got any ideas?
Oh gosh.
You can save the flattery. I have nothing to say to you.
Why did you open the door then?
Because I just had to say that.
Okay. You've been a real
She's really
friend.
say all of that.
Yeah.
So whatever the heck is,
Wow.
whatever the heck they're getting out of this is big.
I'm sorry, and you're just really good at things. We need you to get rid of a body.
Oh my gosh.
Smiles.
Wow. Oh man, that's definitely her.
Oh man.
Oh
so
my gosh, that
dark.
was amazing.
Oh, guys, that's all we got. What we got.
That was so good. Holy cow.
Okay, so they're gonna have Misty quickly. Look at the body. The way she smiles is too. It's like
This is not the first time.
Oh my god, I can finally do.
This is what I trained for.
Yeah, it's like you finally help her friends.
I can be
out.
acknowledged for
You
this
think I've been
skill.
doing a
Oh
whole
my
life.
gosh.
She looks like she's done buried a couple of bodies.
Man.
I'm not surprised at all.
Oh gosh. That's so sad
So they're
though.
gonna save the freaking homecoming thing for the last episode.
I'm so sad that he died.
Who?
I forgot his name already.
Yeah. Adam, yeah, just mean Adam.
Adam.
But then one night, this was
There, yeah,
It
because
was
he
crazy
also
'cause
didn't
he was
have
there.
a presence online.
How in the
and-
world did he appear out of nowhere?
Yeah.
There's nothing about him that we know is real. I don't know what's going on.
Turns out he was responsible for Travis's death and not the money pool, and they blamed him for some other thing.
But I knew, I had a feeling there was two things going on.
I still got, yeah.
The robbery didn't feel.
I was joking that the husband was the one. Kind of. I
Yeah,
kind
but
of
you got it.
had a feeling though, because
But the robbery
it was
didn't feel real.
Yeah.
It didn't feel.
And it was someone that
it
had to
felt
know
silly.
them.
It felt amateurish. And sure enough, it was.
For him.
But the killing of Travis was a message, and it had all the freaking candles lit up in the way the way they was arranged.
Yeah.
That was different, right? That was someone who knew them intimately what they did. You still know what they did, but it. I mean, once they're off the shrooms, are they gonna go back to normal?
I don't know.
Or are they just gonna keep doing shrooms because it's starting to look like what happened later?
Yeah.
Right. It's starting to look like it. And I'm starting to think Lottie is the queen.
Yeah.
And Jackie is a sacrifice for sure. But we already knew that she becomes. that seems to be the whole point, right? Jackie just keeps becoming more and more useless to them. They don't need her anymore. You know, I mean, she was supposed to be the leader. She's becoming cannon fodder. And it's surprising that Shauna is participating so much. I thought that.
Yeah. I mean, she does have the hunting skill. I mean, the knife
so.
skills.
I didn't think that they looked like they were that crazy. But I don't know. I thought maybe Shauna was on Jackie's side and they were just trying to survive.
Oh, you know what that also means though? They're going crazy, and it's kind of Misty's fault.
Yeah. That's also their fault. Any of this happened in the first place.
Yep.
Misty's insane.
Oh
I wonder if they kill her at the end when they find out that when she was the one with the flight recorder. They probably would never find out though.
I mean, they can't because she's alive, right? So.
What do you mean?
They can't kill her.
No, I mean as adults.
Oh.
No, someone is definitely alive from the past.
I also like that they're all like, ew, you can't touch the dead body. It's like, I'm pretty sure they did worse.
What?
When they were touching Adam's body.
Oh, yeah.
Tice was like, ew.
Well, they didn't seem that concerned about the bodies per se, as opposed to what they could have learned from it. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll say
that was really good.
We're gonna start
Okay.
and we'll see you in the next episode. Yeah, last episode coming up in a second. And I got no lights, so we gotta work with that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
All right, let's do this.
This is it. It's called Sic Transit Gloria Mundi? Something like that? I don't know.
What a title.
Are we going to find out what the hell that freaking guy with no eyes is? Is Shauna going to have a baby? So many different questions to answer. Well, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a season 2. This has to have a season 2.
Oh yeah. Have a
We
bird
should be
bag.
asking him so why they went into a homicidal raid one day.
Last night, another stroke.
when they took shrooms.
So young. I was like a daughter.
Oh,
Oh.
I see
I'll
what
just
she's
ask Kenny
doing.
at the morgue.
Oh my God! Did she kill her?
You're right. She had
I
to
think
have.
she killed her.
12% of
caught.
all killers are caught buying cleaning supplies. Also, regular bleach leaves behind hemoglobin for the luminol tests. This stuff
Too good.
What the heck?
good stuff.
It's the one
Oh
thing
my
she-
God!
Travis, they had a fucking knife to your throat. They were going.
I like
I'm gonna
the
go look
cheek.
for Javi.
Is that here?
They're all together.
We a bunch of gloomy guesses.
Woo, that's
I think
true.
First time ever.
Who died?
Oh gosh.
No, it's seriously. Who is this guy?
Just.
You're the best with a knife.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Ah.
So you'll handle the body.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
I thought the worst thing
Oh,
that
God.
was going to happen to me this week was losing the election.
Well, I voted for you.
Get the gun.
Who has the
Get the
gun?
gun.
Shoot him.
Natalie has it. We saw her.
This is great food. Oh my God.
Right in the head.
Oh God. I would be too. Ah! That's so sad. Oh God.
Whoa, that is disturbing.
Wow.
That's not a
That
normal
it just
position.
bowed down.
Yeah, what
It
the
bowed
hell?
down to her. Oh gosh.
There he is.
Oh God.
Oh, that's her.
Who's that?
That's Allie.
Oh, the one that survived.
Seen
Yeah.
your commercials
Oh my
with the
Gotta be
face
her.
with all
The knee
filters
lady.
in the face.
Did she have an accent?
But I was supposed to be on the plane.
Oh my gosh. I feel like she says that a lot.
If you think about it,
Makes you.
kind of makes sisters.
No.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
Oh, it's awkward.
Misty Quigley.
De Gennaro.
May she rest in peace.
Oh God. Oh my God. Ew. Ah!
That's
oh
where
my
it
God.
in pieces.
Oh
That's what it-
my God. Aw, that's cute.
Wait up.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's fucking do this.
Wow. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Oh,
Oh, my
shit.
God, this is
Slow motion shot.
so crazy. Oh, she ditched him. Trying to see, who do we recognize?
Powerhouse comes.
Yeah.
Yellowjackets are back.
Woo.
Tree demons, wood sprites. Come on. Don't do that. Don't act like you have any clue what's happening out
Yes.
here.
She always goes straight to. There's nothing out there.
Because you don't.
You should tell her.
Yeah.
Tell her what you experienced. But she doesn't want to deal with that. That's just too much.
Take care of yourself.
I like how we don't see her face.
Can I have everyone's
Simple to the point.
attention, please?
And she's probably like, I'm gonna go. Whoa!
Grown man.
Wow.
You're a grown man.
Worddefinition.net.
Oh my God.
She's a chair something, right?
Convention of friends,
Yep.
relatives
I
will
remember-
forever
I don't
be
remember
united
having an
by their
accent
shared
before.
high school
Yeah, that's what I was
experience.
saying.
It's like
But is the whiskey
Oh gosh.
she seems to love it more than
together? We went
Yeah.
through a tragedy, and tonight
Oh.
we must first
It's like,
look back.
Oh my God.
gosh. They're gonna say memory and shit.
Oh my God, this sucks. Oh
It's gonna
man.
bring out a lot of shit from them.
For this gift from the wilderness to the spirit of the bear.
This makes me think that winter isn't gonna happen.
We give our thanks.
You gonna see it for next season?
What, we're just not gonna talk about it? We just howl at the moon now and have fucking orgies? And somehow I'm the one who did something wrong.
Yeah, she's
Jackie,
Calm down.
don't tell me
cat on
Shauna was
bag.
fucking Jeff.
Oh, there you
Wow.
go. There you have it.
You tell me what to wear, what to do, who to hook up with.
He
I
did
don't
do
even
that.
like soccer.
Oh.
Oh, is that why she ended up joining?
But you just get everything you want. I'm not jealous of you, Jackie. I feel sorry for you.
Wow.
Like how
Oh
they-
man, of
they
course,
inserted
of all
like a-
pictures to stop on.
Jackie, come on, don't go outside.
Don't pretend like this isn't what you wanted the entire fucking time. I don't even know who you are anymore.
Oh, maybe you never did.
Wow.
We'd end tonight with a dance from our class king and queen. I know that this is what Jackie would have wanted.
Oh my
No,
God.
she would.
Jeff?
Oh my God.
I don't think Allie's ain't gonna do anything.
Are you?
Look, I'm calling to let you know that
Uh-oh.
I'll be swinging by later tonight to pick up some
Oh, so she really,
Uh-oh.
really? Oh,
toys for
shit.
Sammy.
I love you, Simone.
Oh.
I'll call you tomorrow.
I don't know why.
Private
Why
friend.
is she, why
No
is
one
that-
ever says it
Gas
back.
tank and
Tracker in there. Your phone's destroyed.
What?
Misty.
Okay, fine.
Gonna call a few contacts I have at the big lit agencies. But you let me worry about all that, you know, earn my keep.
Oh gosh.
You just
Car's
She
gonna blow
walked
up.
out. That's fine. She's an expert at freaking disabling cars, man. Oh my gosh, she's still trying to make the fire.
Wow.
Because she never bothered to want any of it.
Yep.
There she is. Still with that freaking blonde hair.
Yeah.
Can't find food, but they found a ton of dye.
Yes, I was wondering.
Out in the woods.
Nobody went to go look for Javi. That's terrible.
What happened to him? He was looking for Javi.
Don't throw those away.
I'm so sorry.
Aww.
I fucking love you.
Oh gosh, this is very messed up and weird.
Oh, it's that freaking song again. It's the second episode.
I knew it.
Oh shit.
Why would you keep smoking it? Oh my god.
She loves that shit. You told her it was bad for you.
Wow.
fucking rude bitch.
Use itself.
Oh. Oh, because the rabbit.
Hey.
I have trig homework, and this is weird.
And this is weird.
You can't sit down for a while. Your homework can wait. Now, come on.
Sounds freaking gone.
I thought they were supposed to destroy their phones and the SIM cards.
Oh shit.
says Adam Martin.
Oh god.
He knows. Or does she?
Oh gosh.
She's not. She's like a. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Oh, it's the dog. She's gonna find Biscuit.
Oh my god. Don't look in there. Actually, you definitely look in there.
I can't look. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Like,
Don't tell
open
me-
doors.
Don't tell me there's more than one in there.
Oh my god.
Because we don't know how long she's been doing this. Oh wait, there's a freaking passageway.
Excuse me.
It's bigger than I thought it was just a crawl space. Oh.
Oh
my god, you're right
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It was a blood sacrifice, Carrie. That's what it was, though.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm really sorry. Come inside. Please.
It's freezing out there.
Oh,
They're gonna eat
no.
her?
I
Something's
don't know.
wrong.
Yeah, something, I don't know.
You're the best friend I've ever had.
Oh no. I don't know if I want to look at the screen anymore. I know, right? Oh my god. No, it's just gonna be eyes. That's all.
It's not as bad as you thought, is it?
Woo! The other one said, right? It was. Ah! There's somebody back there! Joey, you don't like this.
The eyes.
So glad you're joining us.
Oh my god, who the heck is that?
I'm waiting for you.
What?
That's the guy we keep seeing inside of the song.
Yeah, that's the guy in the picture.
I thought that was Travis.
That was Travis too.
Guess it's not. I wasn't expecting her to die like this. Oh my god.
Oh, that was her dream. That was Charlotte's dream. Holy shit! No.
I was wondering because
I was wondering what the goal
he started.
was for.
Yeah.
Because now she thinks he did kill himself.
Oh yeah.
She's like, if you're gonna do it, then I'm gonna go too. Then, no. Whoa! What? What's happening?
What is?
Whoa!
What is going
They're
on?
Folks, old folks home.
And who's Susie?
Hey, you've reached now.
Susie.
Look,
I did what you asked.
It's
I
her.
think someone's following me.
Holy
Who the
shit!
fuck is Lottie Matthews?
Oh, I told you! Oh shit!
Oh.
I thought it'd be Jackie.
Oh my god, she took. Oh, I wonder if that's Javi's heart.
Oh no. Lottie is the freaking villain.
Darkness set us free.
Oh, because she also faced death. Whoa! Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! What were we going to see the freaking eyes?
Yeah.
The eyes.
Nat. She wants to kill herself. She can't. Cult comes.
You do that shit.
Oh my gosh.
Cult comes. Okay.
Right, because then why they kidnapped her? They didn't kill her.
I was gonna call.
Like,
I was gonna call that. That was one of my theories, right? That I don't know if I said it on camera, but that was one of my theories. That she Lottie could be the one that comes back.
was that Javi then?
But
Because then they showed the guy's face, but
face?
they showed the guy's face and he had like a beanie on. They didn't really specifically
face?
show anyone
The guy in
else.
dark?
The guy that just grabbed Nat.
No, I don't think so. But they look older. I don't know. But I was thinking that there's no way that Lottie would have died. She would have seen. There's no way that Lottie died because she. I don't know. I mean, there's no way that Lottie died because she would have seen the future. How are you gonna stop that? There's no way she's gonna die from that.
Yeah.
But then again, it could be it could be just a cult. Right? It could be a cult that followed her, but I don't think so. I think. Well, we didn't hear any mention of Lottie, so I don't know if they thought she was dead or what. I'm assuming they thought she was dead.
Yeah.
It looks like Lottie has started up a cult of those things.
Excuse me.
Right? She has like a group of them now.
That's so crazy.
Why did they only take her now? Because she was gonna kill herself?
I don't know. That is weird.
Something not adding up. And the ones who took out the Travis bank account was them. They took it out. They being led by freaking Lottie. Are you kidding me?
I was not seeing that coming.
I knew someone had lived. Someone had to have lived because that's a great twist, right? Someone you thought was dead is actually alive, but who? There's several things they're saying up here though.
Well, I'm gonna go grab grapes. I'm so hungry right now.
Good point. Who's the one who dies in the?
I'm sure about them.
Someone dies in the winter with a necklace on. Who's that?
Yeah. Because then does that mean they take her necklace off and then somebody wears it and then because Shanchana doesn't die, so.
Who?
Somebody died in the beginning.
Yeah. And
with a necklace on.
And you know what? So far, it looks like Shauna's still having a baby. What's that about?
Mm-hmm.
Unless the baby is being raised by Lottie.
Oh.
Lottie she was like fully embraced the darkness, didn't she? It looks like Lottie is alive. That's what I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like, and she is like a master cult. What has she been doing for 25 years now? Why now? Right? Why kill Travis now? After all this time?
Mm-hmm.
What has changed? How come Sean didn't get a card? I missed that too. Does that mean the cards were also from him? I missed that if he said it. Did Jeff also send the cards? That would explain why Sean didn't get one. Because he was trying to help his family. But we have
Also, the heart was way too big to be human. It can't be Hobby. Yeah. Was it bear heart?
Because I'm still waiting for him and Shauna. Him and Shauna had this whole thing going on. They kept showing them, but any of that really added up to anything. So I don't know. I'm surprised the coach is still alive. But
I thought he was gonna be dead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me backtrack a sec. So, several things happening here. It looks to me that the dog part, the dog on the pedestal thing. Oh my gosh, because they mentioned that dog throughout the whole show. You're right. I was going back and watching. They did. Should have known that it was gonna do something like that. See, she doesn't know. I don't think she knows. Then again, she was smiling at the end. But I think that she may be unknowingly she is betraying them, or she is doing blood sacrifices, right? Without I think she's unknowingly doing blood sacrifices in her sleep. You think? Right? I mean, she carved the blood into the thing. That means that that's crazy though, because she actually has that little space though for all this shit. Makes you wonder if she hasn't been doing this. Has it just started again? Because she has that place. Did she do that only recently? I mean, I guess there's only one thing in there, so she really hasn't been doing it. Like, it would have been really messed up if you saw more than one body. I thought you were gonna find a ton of bodies in there. So I don't know. I can't really tell. To me, it looks like she doesn't know what she's doing. But somebody does know, and that's gonna cause a lot of problems. And then we have. I wonder if Lottie was at the reunion. That'd be interesting, right? If she was there, which is like in the background.
Lottie?
Maybe she's like Kevin's
Oh my god.
I don't know. Well, they would have recognized her. Anyway, then you have.
Also, how did they not know she's alive or whatever? Because then, when they all go on the same rescue plane, unless they all got separated
So
and
clearly, she didn't make it back with them. The spirit's like freaking, floated across the water or something. Right? She found another way back. I don't think she made it back with them. Because they would have known something. We never hear a mention of her. So I don't think any of them thought she made it. Something happened. Or maybe there was like 2 choppers. Because maybe they couldn't carry them all at once. And the second chopper exploded. Like Lola. And they thought that she died. She didn't die. She freaking survived. It doesn't explain what you've been doing for 25 years.
Yeah.
And why you killed Travis now. And what was Natalie right about? I don't get that. Damn it. We only got to Winter now. I thought
Lottie
we were gonna
is
see Winter, but we never got
Lottie
to.
is responsible for Travis's death. We don't know how. Right?
Huh? Yeah, presumably that's what it was. Seems about right because you know, I knew it was two different things.
Yeah.
Because it seemed too silly for the robbery. This is the real shit. That one was you know what it was, a petty robbery thing trying to make money. This is the real freaking shit. Lottie is alive and she's got a cult following her, and they for some reason just captured Natalie. I don't know why. Or maybe because she found out about the bank account. Who knows?
Oh yeah, because the other lady's getting called too.
That might be it. If she hadn't investigated, right, they probably would have left it alone.
Mm-hmm.
But because the lady called, right, and right after she called, they came or something like that. I can't tell. Did they call as she was? They must have called right when she was being kidnapped, right? So she missed the call. So they didn't want to look too deeply. So I think that's why they took the car. But you know what I think it is. And the first thing I think of is it. And then that one, the monster came back every 27 years or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So maybe.
What a weird number.
Yeah, but maybe you have to do like a blood sacrifice every 27 years or so. Every 25 years. Yeah? Maybe. Something like that. It makes sense to me. It's 25 years later. Time for another blood sacrifice, and Lottie is the gatekeeper of all that.
Oh my god.
Does that mean Lottie was definitely the queen?
Gotta be, yeah.
They were serving her.
I mean, she was, yeah.
And that's so sad to see Jackie froze to death out there.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought she was gonna get killed in a way worse way.
It's kind of bad though because they left her out there. They could have brought her in, they didn't. And she was so angry she didn't even bother to do anything. Nobody did anything. And she got up in the middle of the night, and they were like, "Go get her," right?
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, I'm gonna be petty instead."
Yeah.
Because they're teens. This is some minorly heated stuff out there. That's why in that night in the cabin, and but you can tell Shauna didn't really mean any of that really, because it was her best friend. She was just freaking mad. They were all just mad at each other right there, and they were just saying whatever. And then and so she's gonna regret it for the rest. And she did. She regretted it for the rest of her life.
Wow.
She could have gone. That crazy. Because of a stupid argument, they got locked out, and they basically let her die. Because
then what did they tell her parents? Oh, she froze to death. Like
they're gonna assume she.
I mean, that's better than saying, "Oh yeah, we ate her."
They're gonna talk about how they didn't make it, right? Some people didn't make it.
We didn't see any cannibalizing yet.
Not really. Surprisingly, they saving it all for next season, I guess. Damn it!
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna get Winter in this one.
I thought it was gonna be crazy.
But after they spent the whole time with the bear, it made me realize there's no way they're gonna reach. There's no way we're gonna reach Winter in this one. They reached Winter at the end, but there's no way it was gonna be part of the show. Damn it! So we gotta wait till next season for the freaking Winter stuff.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be the really insane part. Where'd that tree show up?
I don't know. They just tied Travis to it.
Is that what it was? That was the start of it then. He was gonna be the first sacrifice, which makes me think Javi is taken. I don't know. I think there's supposed to be something with him and Shauna. Though I feel. I don't know. And then we have this thing in the woods. I mean, so was that Shauna's dream or was that,
I think it was Shauna's dream.
I think it might be, because I feel like now, what do you call it? Yeah, because it was her forgiving her friend and Gloria, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I get to be the one to do something. And she's the one apologizing. Right? I feel like that's all on her side. She's like, this is what I want to do, but I didn't get a chance to do it. And then when she brings her in, she sees the shadow. But Natalie sees the shadow. I mean, Jackie sees the shadow, though, right? I don't know.
That was weird. It spoke.
It's weird because it's looking through her point of view, but it's supposed to be Shauna's dream.
Yeah, that is weird.
But it's crazy. There's just another guy in the room.
Yeah,
that's
that
not the
was
coach,
really
right?
unsettling.
Because the coach was right there.
That was really
There's
unsettling.
somebody else in the room who's like, oh, welcome, Shauna. Did you see his name? Welcome someone, right? Welcome, or whatever.
Something, yeah.
You know?
I don't know.
You know,
that was weird.
We've been waiting or something like that, right?
Yeah, we were waiting for you.
Oh shit! I gotta look back at even Van's one. There was something in that shot where he was looking up.
Yeah.
I'll go double check that because I thought that was just their interpretation of somebody in a haze dying.
Yeah.
And then waking up out of consciousness, but I guess it was kind of weird with all the gray stuff. So that kind of makes. I guess that doesn't make sense actually. That was more. They were trying to say something, but I didn't realize that. You were saying something about you think the deaths connect.
What do you mean?
The ones who saw death. The ones that saw death are able to end up getting captured by this thing.
Because then that would be Thaisa, because she saw her grandma die.
Oh, but Thaisa doesn't.
Or not. Well, she has her own thing, I guess. Yeah, that's true. I forgot what he said. What
whatever. I don't know that. It's just weird that Van seems to be like the way they portray it right there at the end. It's like Van and Misty are like her biggest enforcers or something.
Yeah.
Weird? Because you would think that Van would be with Thaisa, but Thaisa doesn't believe. That's what it is. They show you that Van saw something and she believes.
Yeah.
Misty would believe anything if it means someone will be there for her. So I'm not too surprised there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they were showing those two maybe their most loyal followers.
Oh my gosh.
Of all things. And that's going to break up. That's going to break up with.
But then why isn't Misty with her now? With Lottie?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Because then I feel it's so weird that she's with our group.
Misty was so freaking into this shit. And somehow she came out the other end still lonely, still wanting help and stuff. You know what that means? Then maybe there is more to Misty than we think. You're right, because otherwise wouldn't she be working with her? But I don't think she was. For a while there, I thought maybe Misty was the one doing this.
Even Lottie doesn't want Misty.
But yeah, even Lottie doesn't want Misty, I feel.
Aww.
Nobody really likes you, right?
Wow.
She's the one nobody really likes. So even Lottie didn't want her. Even the freaking ghost spirits didn't want her. Who knew, Carrie? They were saying I'm Lottie to be the villain this whole time.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? It's like this was her destiny, man. She was seeing things because she was meant to become this, like a vessel for this whatever this thing is. That's so cool.
Dang. This one has a lot to think
and I
about.
love how they combine there's horror and there's comedy in there too.
Yeah.
And then you get some deep emotional impact too. Because at that whole prom thing, right? You know? While there's this horror story going on in the background, for a second they remind you that there's still that these people went through some traumatic events, right? Even Jeff had to go. He wasn't on the plane, but it doesn't mean that he didn't share some of those. I mean, besides the girls, Jeff is the only other person who can understand them. You know, because he went through some of that at least. He can kind of know, yeah, because he was close to the ones who survived. You know, or Shauna and all that. What I'm saying is, other than the girls, he's the only other person who can somewhat understand what they went through, because he was part of their lives.
What about Allie?
Allie doesn't know. See, that's what I'm saying. Even Jeff has more sympathy than Allie does. Allie doesn't know what the hell's going on. She's like, I'm doing something to help them. Right? You know, I don't know. She's almost like jealous, I feel. I almost feel like she's jealous that she wasn't on the plane.
Yeah.
She was on there because, to her, from one point of view, it's like they got all this attention. Like, probably. She doesn't understand what they went through. She can't even imagine. Allie, quick Allie.
Oh my god.
Hey, you're a grown man.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Like a New York accent or something.
Yeah, that didn't sound like her as a kid.
Isn't she the one who was talking about the prom?
Yeah. She had like a green dress.
You don't understand.
Everything is always about her.
Yeah, you're right.
That makes sense.
For the little time we got to know her. Yeah, because all the characters, right, if you go back and watch them, like you were talking about, they all end up portraying those traits, like when she told them what their traits were.
Yeah.
Those are the things that end up like defining them. And for this girl, she was so obsessed with her own self. Like, you don't understand because you want to ask. Right? I was the only freshman to be asked. And she's like, just right in their faces, just basically telling them how awesome it was for me. And you can't understand how awesome it was because you didn't get asked and you suck.
Oh
right?
my gosh.
So that's exactly. She's doing it for her own thing. Like, she's doing this great thing. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's Allie. That is Allie. That personality part. I don't know about the accent.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like the same person anymore.
I don't remember that.
Check if that was what she started like. Cause
I don't remember that
big
at
change.
all.
Big change. Well, I like how they can explore the pain of it as well. all kind of meshed up into this messed up, mixed, crazy ass story, right?
Oh.
Yeah. There's still many questions to be answered, of course.
Oh yeah.
Taissa, what the hell is the thing with the freaking eyes? I don't know that.
Yeah, they mentioned none of that after we saw it.
Yeah, we never see. Oh, we only saw it that one time again after the spill thingy. You know.
Oh yeah.
I really think that
which at least confirms that it's still a part of her life now.
I think that Taissa is doing things is like connected to Lottie in the dream world or something. She's fighting against it, but I think because she was touched early, you know, it's like she's susceptible to it. But because she fights so much against that shit, she tries to stay away from that. She doesn't believe in it, or she blacks it out. So it's happening subconsciously, right? But I think she's still. It's gonna be crazy. She's like the Hulk. It's like at night, she becomes this demon that goes out and sacrifices dogs to stuff and all that. I wonder if they can use her as like a communication vessel to try and reach Lottie. You know, it's like you can see the future.
Crazy.
Well, we got our own Hulk over here. We got our our
gosh,
sleepwalking girl. In her sleep, she connects herself to Lottie. You know what I'm saying? You can use that to help our cause because you're still on our side or something. That's crazy. You know, it's going to end up being like Lottie and her people against them again. Right? Because I really did get that feeling. I really got that feeling that there was going to be a split of party.
Yeah.
You're going to have Natalie and them on one side. Because I feel like Natalie would never have gone along with any of this stuff. She's a rebel. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Right? She's never gone with the group. I thought it would be Natalie and them on one side with Travis. And then you got the girls who end up joining freaking Lottie. I didn't see the coach
Misty the in between.
Shit, but I don't know. But you got a point there. If Lottie wouldn't take Misty either, then Misty, there's more to Misty than we know. She seems crazy, but I think that she's just lonely, and that's what keeps her from becoming completely invested. Completely, I don't know. Although she did just bury a body so easily, hide a body and all that.
And she just did poison someone.
But I think what the difference is the intention. She doesn't do it because she's thirsty for blood. She's doing it because she's trying to help her friends. Right?
Yep.
She just wants someone she can do stuff for who appreciates what she does for them. Like it or not, you guys are stuck with Misty.
I guess so.
And she got skills that you guys don't have. She does. She has stuff you guys can't do. Well, I can't wait for the next season.
Yes, it's gonna be amazing.
Really
oh my gosh.
Alright, I'll see you guys and whatever comes up next. Thanks again for watching.
Thank you for having me.